Hey guys, Tyrup here, bringing you some more Warcraft 3 action. Playing for today's spawning in the north, we've got Colorful, playing as Night Elf, going for a Demon Hunter first. Getting the Lightning Shield creeping going here. Face off against him in the south, we have Sock playing as Human, going for an Archmage, and Militia creeping same camp. Map is Amazonia.
Players' forces are under attack.
And this replay from a NetEase tournament. He's basically a distributor of Blizzard games in China. And they do quite frequently run tournaments. It's nice because that means we have observer view this time instead of having to turn the fog off. From a player's point perspective. But yeah, I don't think this is a super high stakes one. Not for the big bucks or anything.
The town is under siege.
But still, yeah, always nice for some tournament gameplay. Oh, interesting here. A little bit of a pull on the creeps from Sock. Was that a mistake? Was that on purpose? He's bringing across the militia looking to creep out this camp. We do have a Forest Troll Shadow Priest coming across as well. And Dispel, I think he got the experience for that as well. And an immolation here from the Demon Hunter. Blast through those militia very, very quickly. One of them's going to fall. Oh, I'm pretty sure the experience for that went to the Archmage. But Dispel on the War Elemental again. And another militia picked off. Demon Hunter's taken a lot of damage though. I have to disengage another footman. Okay, footman goes down. But yeah, Colorful having to pull back, took quite a lot of damage there.
A player's forces are under attack.
No shot back at base, so not going to have a clarity. Which can maybe be helpful when you're using immolation like that. And now Sock going to be able to complete the camp, called in another batch of militia. And going to look for the expansion, I imagine. You're standing by the tavern. What's going to be the choice? Maybe the Naga Sea Witch, maybe the Alchemist. Or maybe none of those options. Coming back in for the harass. I thought his tech would be a little bit further along than this, but I guess not.
A player's forces are under attack.
Town Hall. Taking quite a lot of damage here. So is the Forest Troll Shadow Priest getting in a bit of trouble. Town Hall gets cancelled. Damage from the archers coming in there a little bit too much. And now Sock having to rebuild. It's the last of his gold. He's all in on this expansion. Has to get it up now. Now Footman maybe could come on the offensive. Look for a cancel on maybe some of these incoming tech buildings.
Players' forces are under attack.
Shot going up now. Hunter's Hall by the lab. And here we go. Sock coming on the offensive. Going to take down this archer. There we go. Now focusing back on the Demon Hunter. Meanwhile, the Night Elf army, yep, going for the tavern, and it is going to be the Naga Sea Witch. And now going for the cancel on the shot. Nature of Law going up in the back. Footman coming back in. Really wants to get his cancel and does on the shot. Now going for the Ancient of Law. Footman goes down. And the Naga Sea Witch coming back to base. Well, briefly he was thinking about going for the expansion, but no. Coming back to lessen the impact of this harass. A lot of wisps swapping, avoiding losses pretty effectively, but he's about to run out. All the wisps in the mine. Pretty low on health. A lot of moon juice being sucked here. But Footman also getting low. So buying a lot of time, and in comes a Shredder, wow. A little bit of extra fighting power and lumber harvesting. Whoa, that Footman just getting completely blocked by the Ancient of War. Bad luck. Pick up the boots there. Boots also on the Demon Hunter. Now running back to the expansion, we got a scout tower about to complete. Should roast through the Demon Hunter's mana pretty quickly. Still hasn't selected another skill here. Oh, going for the arcane, but pops just in time. Now mana getting drained from the demon. A human hero Archmage still in the base, cancels another lore there, so nicely done, but back the other way, his expansion's in a little bit of trouble. Bit of blocking from the peasants. See what's going on, the run around. Oh, nice block, and now the heroes are stuck in the expansion. Looks like he breaks this around on the Demon Hunter, just focusing down the Sea Witch. Very impressive play there, surrounding with the peasants from the gold mine. Nice little trick there from Sock. And that does relieve quite a bit of pressure without the cold arrow. Not nearly as effective chasing down. Still has the boots on the Demon Hunter though. Sometimes you see the switch off. Boots on the Naga to help with the chase down. Didn't happen this time, so Demon Hunter still highly mobile. Now going for an AOW creep on the kobolds. Look that way. Okay, tick only just started. Man, okay, Sock quite far behind. Very, very delayed on his tick. Got their lumber mill down. I guess we're going to see an investment into a couple more towers. Just to help hold here. Oh, don't lose another footman. No, and actually no, coming across here, picking up a whole bunch of mercenaries. Tide him over instead of investing further into towers.
A town is under siege.
Cancel there. Was that a farm or a tower? I think it was a farm. Didn't start the upgrade on this second tower though. No more mana on the demon. Human army coming back across. He's got the scroll of regeneration going at the moment though, so he doesn't really want to fight quite yet. And the Naga Sea Witch already back. Kind of fighting, backing himself into a corner. Could pick up the ogre potentially. Okay, now his army is reasonably healthy again. And Colorful, uncertain about what to attack. Thought he might have found some time to maybe go creep his own expansion position. And we have seen like a very, very heavy delay on his units coming out from tech. All those cancels on the laws paying off here for Sock. Leave quite a lot of pressure. And no tech up to the Tree of Eternity quite yet. Okay, it's just starting it now. Tier 3 underway, and Ancient of Wars walked its way over to the expansion position. So, okay, very efficient creeping pattern from Colorful. And got a solo creep up the Naga Sea Witch. Oh, reveal from the farm. Scouts out this expansion creep attempt, and oh, it's Naga Sea Witch also. For Sock, he's coming in. Let's see what he can get done here. Oh man, this might have to be a TP out. There is a lot of footmen. Demon Hunter coming out swinging with the immolation. Ancient of War going down fast. Mana burn onto the Archmage. Oh, and a surround on the Sea Witch in the back. Very impressive play from Sock. Archmage in a little bit of trouble getting focused down. That's a lot of slow. And wow, he turns it around. TP out from the human player. I thought Colorful was in bigger trouble than that, but I guess Sock did kind of invest all of his army into getting that surround on the Naga. Ends up having to town portal out. Oh boy, did he have to kill his own farm there? Looks like the town portal did not go too smoothly.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, we've got double sanctums up. Taking the upgrades for the casters now. And yes, Sock, man, he must have put so many footmen. I mean, how many did he lose? And he's still got, this is 8? Seven or eight footmen. Very, very heavy investment here. But I guess maybe that's why he went for the Nagasi, which, you know, more impact. You don't have to train it from the altar. You can get it, start fighting immediately, and kind of leverage the footmen a little bit more effectively with the constant slow rather than just trying to go for bolt surrounds all the time. The bolt surrounds are obviously very good, but as we've seen, Sock doesn't need the storm bolt. You just get the surrounds anyway. Okay, Sanctum taking a bit of damage here. We got first bear on the map. And wow, Sock just going for a creep at this time. I don't know if he scouted this expansion here. He's got the illusions out, but I don't know if he scouted the expansion position. This sorceress.
A player's forces are under
slow there. And now the first rifleman blasting away at the demon hunter. Looks like their sanctum's gonna go down. Not building another one at the expansion positions to replace it. Gonna build it further back in the base, and no. Now a bit of damage onto the towers. Back the other way. Expansion in trouble for Colorful. Getting chopped down. And it looks like he's got a tower portal back to try and save it here. But those footmen are doing pretty good damage, and they got one damage upgrade as well. Nice! Fork lightning to take care of the wisps. Expansion gonna drop. And Sock with the TP out. Very well played. Colorful, you know, didn't TP like super quickly back there. Expansion already taken about third damage before he started that town portal, and he paid the price. But yeah, really well executed. And the damage upgrade from the footman might have been the difference maker there. Old-time fork lightning as well. Very impressive play from Sock so far. Big creep attempt here from Colorful. Nice blocking.
Forces are under attack.
Anyway, Sock cleaning up a few of the smaller camps. What's going to be the item? Ooh, Unholy Aura from the Legion Doomhorn. Wow, that is a really strong one with Dryads and the Slow Poison combining with the Unholy Aura. Good luck running away from that Night Elf army. Okay, Nagasi Witch doing a bit of scouting here. Colorful banking at the moment.
A player's forces are
staying at 50. No re-expansion attempt yet. Illusion's going to scout that, but not in production. And now the army from Sock starting to ramp up. Adding a couple breakers into the mix. He's close to 80 to Colorful's now 55, only just, you know, kicking his production off. So he's in a bit of trouble. If Sock goes over and fights right now, he should be able to steamroll. His only real saving grace might be this level 5 Demon Hunter. Very, very strong. Level Venom. Oh, Demon Hunter gets slowed. Doesn't have the Unholy Aura on him at the moment. Combining with the Cold Arrow. Take a bit of damage. No follow-up. Slow though. And all the bears morph back into druid form here. Interesting. A couple militia coming over here. Maybe expecting a fight and could then use these to build some towers or maybe harass the expansion, but no expansion to be seen. The Colorful just going to try pump his way up to 80 here so he can match the army of Sock. And here we go, fighting underway. Mountain Giant out the front, soaking the damage nicely. Big Fort Lightning onto the casters, but there's quite a few priests. Should be able to out-heal that. Another Burn Archmage completely dry now. Footman out the front tanking, soaking the damage. Taking quite a lot of damage though. Footman frontline dropping fast, but Colorful having to pull back. Now some damage going on to the bears. Fork Lightning to finish the job. And there we go. Incredible heal scroll value from Sock. We'll scroll back the other way now for Colorful. They're trying to escape, but it's falling. So much slow. Oh, nice invis to save the rifleman. Now mortar teams into the mix. Another invis save on the rifle. Oh, but the Fork Lightning at just the right time. Some big damage. Oh, okay, mortar team. Oh, look at this. Sock building towers. A cannon tower even. 2 cannon towers. Towering up Colorful's expansion. He's coming across now. Surely he knows that these are going to be killed. Let's get the cancel. Oh, I don't think he cancelled that one. That's really expensive. Losing cannon tower like that. So 2 of the towers complete here. Bit of a distraction, but overall probably a waste of resources for Sock. He decided he had to pull back to the shop. Get that scroll of regeneration, but gonna come back in for another fight.
A player's forces
this time
are
he's
under
got
attack.
2 mortar teams. Nope. Gonna go for the red camp. Proving me wrong. Has completed castle tech. And going for more armor upgrades. So we're gonna transition into knights maybe. Oh. Has to town portal out. He got the Helm of Valor, not the best item. Lightning picks off one of the casters. Demon Hunter 5.5. Gotta be careful. Don't want him getting 6. And looks like Colorful not gonna go for an expansion at all. Just gonna try play efficiently what he has currently, and then maybe walk the Tree of Eternity across there. So got to get the job done before he mines out earlier. Decent fight so far. Sock holding on nicely, and mortar teams blasting away at the Dryads, forcing them out. And Demon Hunter very, very low. And now, oh, good stuff out. Militia came in as well. Oh, nice pick off. I feel like Sock still has a pretty strong army here to continue the chase, whereas Colorful kind of has to pull back and start healing everything up, especially the Demon Hunter. Doesn't have much mana left in these Moonwells either to heal with. And Sock disengaging, this is questionable. I thought he would be going in, especially, you know, he can kind of force the issue. The mortar team's blasting away at the Moonwells kind of forces Colorful into a fight. Okay, he's going to come back, this time with Inner Fire. He's at 80, so this is it. He's coming in with this army. More war training in the tech. Sorceress Master training as well. Will we see some polymorph action? You can just blast through those Dryads with the mortar teams, no dispel. This could be pretty nasty. Oh, that sentry ward finds the vulnerable part of the human army exposed here. Stuff out on the mortar team. Okay, fighting underway. Really focus fire onto the demon. I think I heard a polymorph. Going down fast. The mortar teams blasting away. Dryads have to get out, playing evasively. Now we're just into a slugfest. The bears seem to be doing some pretty good damage here though. The human front line not holding up too well. Now repositioning. Got to focus fire onto the Demon Hunter, but that's a town portal out. So just getting caught off guard in that fight, I feel. Really swung it in the favour of Colorful. Did quite a lot of damage to the tender parts of the human army before he could get his front line back in the correct position, and ultimately Sock had to pull back. Very effective fight there from Colorful. No, he was very late to start the tech on Nature's Blessing though. Should have got this going a little bit earlier. Now Sock is mining, Colorful is not. These gold mines, they do have quite a lot, 20k mines. So Sock still has quite a lot of time to work with here. If he can stop the Tree of Eternity getting across here, should be able to overwhelm Colorful. Okay, now we're going to have some Invis mortar teams with inner fire on. They're going to blast some crazy damage. No more upgrades coming in quite yet.
Under attack.
Come across to the shop. Already got an invul and one heal scroll. Picks up a second. Only one staff at the moment for Sock as well. He's got the mortar team flares going up. Doing some scouting. Must be aware of Colorful's position now. And here we go. Another big fight. In comes a Wisp. Two Wisps looking for the dispel on the inner fire. Very nicely done by Colorful. Mortar teams not quite connecting. Staffs out. Mortar teams having trouble finding their target. Really nice movements with the Dryads from Colorful. Coming right around, a full wraparound. Now focusing the mortar's close range. But the mortar's doing some pretty good damage now. Demon Hunter in a bit of trouble. Goes back. Fork Lightning. But once again, the front line of Sock not quite able to stand up against the Bears and the Mountain Giants. And here comes Superman, the Demon Hunter, in the Metamorphosis. Sock trying to fight through it though. He's got the slow on the Demon, limiting the damage. Now some focus fire. Can the sustain here from the human army get the job done? Oh, nice. Involved transfer. These Night Elf units getting very, very low, but they're still alive. Sock with around a 10 food advantage right now, but maybe not for long. Okay, Metamorphosis is worn off. And that is the turning point. Sock got another healing scroll, and he's going for the chase down. Expansion just about up and running now though. There goes down. He's coming across to the Tree of Eternity. Gonna look for the kill on that Sea Witch solo. Oh, the bear, the Starfount is to this position, so they're not that safe. Oh boy, AM in trouble. AM getting blocked. Has to town portal out to save the AM. Big mistake there. And Colorful lives on. He kept so many of these units alive, super low. Sock with only a 7 food advantage right now, and the miner's up and running now for Colorful. He's up against Superman, but he's just about got the mass teleportation himself. And pretty close to the level 3 Fork Lightning also. But you can just see, like in terms of the hero levels, how much more effective Colorful, how many more kills he's been getting in these fights. And Sock, you know, sitting just above 60 food, not really where you want to be in terms of upkeep. Maybe focus fire on the Naga Sea Witch, she's pulls back. Mortar team backline doesn't seem to be doing that good damage. Okay, just to say that they blast through a Dryad. The Mountain Giants leading the charge. AM very, very low here. Demon Hunter wants to go in for the chase. But the human front line not getting the job done here. Not able to prevent the Night Elf army getting on top of the squishy backline. Mountain Giant down. Drop Berserker in some trouble. Going to see a bear dropping here. And the human army hangs in there. He managed to keep the heroes alive. Now coming back across for the Tree of Eternity. Colorful, he must be pretty close to Metamorphosis again though.
Players' forces are under attack.
Those mortar teams, he's got 3 of them. They chew through the building so quickly. Here we go, another fight. This time he goes frontline in a nice position at the start of it, but the Metamorphosis popped right at the start. And Sock just trying to run away. Hard to do so though, as I said, with the Cold Arrow, with the Dryads, with the Aura. Hard to outrun that even with the slow mass teleportation out, hit level 6. And avoids the Metamorphosis. Sending the Water Elemental forwards, maybe as a future mass teleportation target. Colorful aware of that, comes back to finish it off, gets a little bit of extra experience as well.
A player's forces are under attack.
Sock healing up, gearing up for his next push. Still sitting just above 50 food though. Sock constantly doesn't allow Colorful an avenue back into this game. He's pumping out the Dryads right now. Here we go. No more Metamorphosis this time. The balance here. Okay, he's just going to leave 2 mortar teams blasting, all the mortar teams blasting away at the building, and let the army, the rest of the army, do the fighting. No inner fire to start this fight, really, though. Just on the AM in trouble, getting surrounded here. Staff out at the last second. Demon Hunter, same story. What? Oh, went down to the staff out. Is not safe.
A player's forces
the Demon Hunter goes down. Now going after the Sea Witch. And that's it. Colorful throws in the towel. Wow, that was a really good game. Sock, man, some of those crazy early game surrounds, really, really strong. Colorful though, fighting so well with just one base for such a long time. Well-timed bank. But just, yeah. Sock able to overwhelm a little bit too much sustain, a little bit too much of a goal differential there, I think. Ultimately winning out the match, but that was a really, really fun one. Well, I'll wrap on that, guys. Thanks for tuning in to some more Warcraft 3 action, and until next time, goodbye, and good luck.